What is going on today, everybody? Welcome back to Fix It Garage and, a disaster. The garage is kind of not very garagey right now. Yeah. More on that at the end of the video. But today's video is all about the Devastator rally car. In the last two videos, we've replaced the engine. In today's video, we're gonna get it running and we're going to get it out testing. In the first two videos, we pulled out the blown up EJ. We put in a different EJ20 that's high compression with a new TD04 turbo. And in today's video, we need to hook up everything in the motor. We need to wire it, put all the accessories on, and then fire it up and hear it run for the first time in this car. We also had to make new wiring for the exhaust cam AVCS and the exhaust cam sensors. So that was all stuff that was done today as well. Once all of that's done, we can fire the engine up, run it, test it, and then we can go shake the car down and make sure that it is all ready for the next rally that he is going to. But that is enough of me talking. Let's get right into reassembling the engine where we left off last time. Before we get started, I'm gonna give a huge shout out and thank you to Jacob and Izzy for letting me come by and film the Devastator with the engine replacement. I had a ton of fun. I'm going to go ahead and link down below Izzy's Twitch channel. Be sure to go give it a follow, go check it out. Jacob also hangs out in that channel a lot as well, and he provides some really high quality, funny content on the channel. So be sure to go give it a follow, come watch some racing, and you guys might even find me in there sometimes as well. But as far as what's going on with the car, we're making a game plan for where all of the different stuff is routed. We're looking at the harness, we're looking at the lines, trying to remember where everything kind of goes so we can route it. It's very critical to route these hoses and wires correctly in a rally car as they experience different kinds of vibrations and that than on like a standard road car or a race car. And you can rub through things like fuel lines, coolant hoses, and wiring. And that is the last thing you want to do when you're out on stage. So I'm over there just kind of looking at all the wiring and kind of make a game plan of how we want to put this thing together. All right, so as you guys see me install the top mount intercooler, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, why are we running a top mount intercooler on this car? Well, running a front mount intercooler on a rally car does not always end well for the intercooler. You have a much higher risk of breaking it and damaging it. Also, there's like a steel bumper behind the front bumper of this car to help make it stronger. So if he, bottoms out, it doesn't destroy the entire engine and everything. So it makes more sense on this vehicle to run a top mount intercooler because you're keeping it out of the dust, you're putting it out of harm's way, so it's not going to get destroyed, because if you destroy the intercooler, you're going to have a hard time finishing the stage. So that's why it is there. And by the way, if you didn't know, top mount intercoolers, when you run an air oil separator, are just an absolute pain to install because of how everything's routed. But we did get it on and in place. It was just an absolute pain to do.
I just hadn't clipped it yet. I'm sorry.
I did a terrible clip job there. I'm gonna have to go back and do it.
Oh my god, you left a Sharpie?
I know.
Improperly cut zips on the star?
She left a cut Sharpie.
I was gonna come back. I was coming back. I couldn't handle that myself.
That's a cardinal sin, leaving a sharp zip tie edge.
I know. I'm better than that. You know how many sharp edges I've fixed in that cabin?
All right, everything's all hooked up. It's now time to start priming the engine, and then we can fire it up. So let's jump right back to that. All right, we got the engine running, had a few little hiccups at first, had a couple sensors that had to be fixed, had an issue with an oil leak that had to be fixed that we all just kind of knocked out off camera just to get it done. But as always, whenever you have a project like this, you can run into some issues. We ran into a few, but we got them taken care of, got the engine running, and as you heard, it is running great. The bass tune that was on it was great for startup. After that, the car went over to PRE to get an engine tune put on it. Once the engine tune was on, We loaded the car on my trailer. We drove it up to Packwood for a Packwood autocross event where Jacob could shake down Devastator. So I'm gonna show you guys the footage from Packwood with shaking down Devastator. It went really well, in case you were wondering. Devastator is fully shaken down. After the event, we looked over the car, found a couple small things that we had to fix, got them fixed, and the car is working great. As of right now, as I'm editing the video, they're arriving in Colorado. When this video goes live, it will be, I think it'll be one of the recce days for Colorado. So good luck to them out at Rally Colorado this weekend if you're watching it on the day it releases. Good luck to them out in Colorado. The car should work absolutely phenomenally. I think they're gonna have a great time, and I think this new engine setup is going to work excellent for them. During the shakedown at Autocross, he did notice that when he applied the throttle, if he got on it too early, it would understeer because it's picking up the power down lower with that smaller turbo because it doesn't take as much effort to spin it back up, which is exactly what he's looking for. So the car's doing exactly what he wanted. So hopefully out at Colorado at the first rally with this engine, it works exactly as he's hoping, and he does well at the event. We're wishing him luck this weekend. Should be a great event. I wish I could be there, but unfortunately I've got other obligations back here. Before we wrap up Devastator, I want to give a huge shout out to Jacob Sturgeon, the owner of Devastator, for letting me come out and film and work on the car. I had an absolute blast out there. This was a ton of fun getting to go work on his car, hang out with some rally people. So thank you to Jacob and Izzy for letting me come into your guys' home, film, and bring some rally car content to Fix It Garage. Hopefully next year I'll be hanging out with them more, going out to rallies and helping crew, and we'll film all of that as well. But once again, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you. Whenever you see this video, I just want you to know if you made it this far, thank you, sir. And I will see you again soon, and good luck in Colorado. All right, that is the end of that story with Devastator. Car is great, but we gotta briefly discuss why there's like 1 million boxes in the shop. So obviously right now, the shop is shut down. I can't do any work in here whatsoever. It is just full of boxes. All this stuff is from my storage unit. We emptied it out because I'm tired of paying for it, so we got it all here. It's all gonna end up in the house. There's some moving things happening in the house that is gonna allow us to put all this stuff in there. I gotta keep looking when I move so I don't trip over a box. I'm not used to that. So yeah, all this stuff will eventually end up in the house. Unfortunately, it means for the next few weeks, Fix It Garage is kind of shut down. I don't have anywhere to work at home. I have left room to my detail shelf. So if the weather cooperates, I am going to get some of the cars cleaned, including this, because we got to get this cleaned up because it's going away. More on that later too. But yeah, we got to clean up the shop, we can clean all the cars up, and I can make a few detailing videos. But otherwise, we're kind of out of luck right now. So the plan right now is I'm going to put a lot more effort into my shorts content, even though I've already been doing a lot, and streaming. So if you guys want to catch me and come hang out, come hop on a stream and catch me there, because you're more likely to do that than to get a weekly video. I have some stuff coming up. I've got Optima Street Car Challenge coming up, which I'm gonna be filming at that. And then I've got, like I said, car washes I'm gonna be doing, and maybe something else I'll be doing in between as well, hopefully. But the garage content for the next 5 to 6 weeks may slow down again. Not intentional, not really looking forward to it, but unfortunately, we have to get this move done. Once that's done, we'll have the shop back. We have a bunch of projects lined up that we can get back to work on. But for right now, bear with me, guys. I'm gonna be adapting to the situation while we have all these boxes in here. I promise you, I'll start bringing videos back as soon as I can. The best thing that you guys can do while I'm gone is go watch my old content, like the videos, and leave some comments to help YouTube push them out to even more people. That would be a big help from you guys while I'm unable to do the content full-time in here. And please go check out my streams. I'm gonna be doing some Dirt Rally 2.0, EAWRC, 7 Days to Die, Fallout 4 and 76, I think. We're gonna play, and then Assetto Corsa Competizione. We're gonna play those 5 or 6 games on stream here in the next coming weeks. I'm gonna try to do 2 or 3 streams a week for about 2 to 4 hours, depending on the game and what day of the week it is. So be sure to go hop on the streams, catch me there. Twitch one's linked down below, and I also stream here on YouTube, so if you're subscribed and you have the notifications on, you'll know as soon as I go live. But that is gonna do it for today's video, guys. I wanna thank all you guys for watching. As always, if you guys like what you saw, don't forget to smash that like button, leave some comments and thoughts down below, and subscribe so you guys don't miss any future Fix It Garage videos and live streams. But that is gonna do it for today. I wanna thank you guys all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.